Hey, welcome back to Tmeztv. We are at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. All right, none other than Doug Bowles. So, hey, thank you so much for having us. And man, the track is so much better today. And you know, after watching it last night on the highlights, I thought actually the racing was pretty good. And sometimes sitting in the driver's seat, you know, we forget that, and we're so privileged, you know, to be race car drivers and be in front of the crowds. And sometimes, like, I was a little worked up about the track, but then after watching it, I was like, man, maybe I was a little over the top there. And man, just so appreciated to have you guys having us here, you know.
Well, happy to do it. And the track was a little rough last night, even tonight. I mean, we're doing this a little earlier than we normally do, and there's water underneath that turn one, especially that whole south end of the racetrack. It just keeps coming up, so it's soft down there. It's a little better today. And
we've had so much rain.
I know, it's crazy, right? So you had a really big June, but hopefully it did end up racing great last night, and hopefully we'll get it again today. But like you, man, I'm worrying about it too. I've been on the whole week with the guys and getting out here and trying to make sure the track's right.
Well, they did a great job, and it's really turned out to be an amazing event with past years, rain and whatever. And today, you know, just beautiful weather, and we've had a great crowd, and I'm really stoked. I got to go over to the quarter midget track and go hang out with those kids a little bit, and I think that's a great, you know, part of the event.
And really cool to be able to connect, and all the kids that have come over. And you know, you talk about rain. You remember the first year we were here, we raced until like 1 in the morning because it would rain so badly. So to have 2 nights like this that are so beautiful here, this is pretty cool.
Oh, it is pretty special, and I just really want to thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thanks for your passion for our sport. It means a lot to all of us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We got cars on the track. I got my helmet ready and the camera's on the car. Hey, thank you so much for clicking on the channel. Gotta get in the car.
How's that sound?
That's good. Yeah, look, it's already building the curve. Looks a lot smoother than it did last night. That'll be good. Most likely the cameras are about to get dirty. The boys did an amazing job on the track tonight because she is nice and smooth, unlike last night. So that's going to be a game changer. That just changes everything we did. Yesterday, we didn't do much. We left the stagger in it, and we honestly didn't do anything to it all night long from our starting setup. And tonight, now we're like, we got to change from a 1 off to a 2 off and get the, you know, kill some stagger, raise the nose, and go with the normal night's changes. Well, I thought I'd watch some races, and my buddy Dave always lets me on the trailer. Well, the track looks pretty slick. Pretty slick off the corners. It looks slick everywhere over there. The 3 and 4 looks pretty good on the top.
How it goes here as we kick off the Indiana Sprint Week. Right here in the dirt track at Indiana Sprint Speedway. Looking against that, the BC39. Number 5 goes to green. Ooh, Drake Edwards. Bouncing around hard on the 3.2 to start things off here as it will be the 91 leading him down through turns 3 and 4. On the outside though, here comes Brooks Danner trying to get a run. Couldn't get there fast enough.
Yeah, Brooks Danner had a lane there for a moment. He can just drive to it. But now he goes underneath Chris Shield, hits the hammer, and looks like he'll power into the lead.
Danner on the outside. Tmez right behind him. Straightway Shield trying to hold on to it. Can't do it into turn number 1. He has it. No. Turn number 2 to the back straightway. It's going to be Danner on the outside with the advantage.
Well, Tmez is on the high side, making things happen. Shield will try to hold him off, but here comes the San Jose, California driver.
On to the back straightway. As that was all going on, you had quite the tussle going on. About 4 cars, 3 of them mired all the way down to the bottom. Kyle Jones in the 27X trying to pick his way forward. Started 9th in this one as Tmez rips the outside. He's going to go to the top spot 7. Thomas Mezrall, 5th to 1st, and the EA still sitting over 7 out.
No problems there for Danner.
Tough break for Danner as he is down in the infield. He will clear the racing surface and he will stay clean. Thomas Mezrall working the top side up to the top spot. Here comes Mezrall from 9th. He's up to 2nd. Shield back to his inside. They make slight contact.
Yeah, they make contact, and then look at that. Look, he slips through.
Drake Edwards rebounds that thing skyward on the start, but he's recovering nicely right now as he'll sneak by the inside as you have the 91 and the 27 tapping tires, and don't look now, here comes Jonathan Beeson from the back of the field.
Absolutely, it turned the fastest lap of this group last time by, so Jonathan Beeson is starting to spurt a bit.
Just goes back to qualifier for picking the best race of the night so far, proving it here in round number 5. Mezrall comes around to the way of the white flag.
If Jonathan Beeson can make it happen and pick up a couple more, man, oh man, will this be a big moment for him.
Well, he's got one more in the back straightway. Can he hold on to his teammate? He's going to come around and grab the win. 5th to 1st for the 7X. 2nd going to go to Drake Edwards. And from 10th to 3rd, Jonathan Beeson in the 14B. Kyle Jones and Devin Dobie unofficially your top 5.
Jonathan Beeson has showed speed both nights.
Big drive for the driver out of San Jose, California. He pilots the England Machine and Tool, Tmeztv, EA Stealth Spike Chassis, High Performance Lubricants, number 7X. Race fans, give him a hand.
I want to talk about patience being the name of the game, but not on this racetrack, right on the rear bumper of Briggs Danner before things went awry. Would you say aggression is more the name of the game here?
Man, that's the name of the game with midget racing. I mean, if you're not, it's kind of kamikaze racing, and if the boys want to be kamikaze, I'm all for it. So big shout out to Tim and the 7X. We're going for Justin Grant. I mean, he's the high point guy right now. Hey, Justin, I'm coming for you. I don't know if I got enough points to start where I need to, but hey, just super pumped to be here. I wasn't real thrilled about the way the track was. This Ford needs some smooth surface, so pumped tonight the way the track is. Hats off to the track crew and Doug, and a lot of factors into this. You know, the first time they ran this was last night, so it's understandable. But hey, thank you so much for watching back home on Flow. Thank you so much if you made it to the show, and go check out Tmeztv if you're interested. I got cameras on the car, and that was pretty good.
Somebody replay that for Justin Grant. He's gonna love that out of this.
Check out Lacey's shirt. That's pretty cool. Over to RMS. Well, we just got done with the heat, and the boys got the super tune on this thing. And the reason you pay a crew chief is because of their experience in the track changing. You know, nobody tells you, but you pretty much have to be able to read the dirt. And you have to read track conditions. And man, yesterday the track was so gripped up. It was so heavy. We just never changed the car. Well, tonight, you know, unfortunately, Chase went out there and the track just blew off with him. So he came back in and he said, man, it looks like there's some grip, but there's no grip out on the racetrack. So the boys put a set of rear bars in it, We pulled stagger out, we changed right rear offset, put a couple turns in the left front, and man, the thing was really good. We picked up a qualifier win and gained some really valuable points. All right, so they just pushed the B off, and the track is very slick, but it's super smooth. And we were really good in the qualifier, and I feel like the track isn't going to be much different. It's going to be slicker for sure. So, not sure what Donnie's got planned for the 7X, but just big shout out to Tim and all my guys. You know, Tim is like one of the hardest working gentlemen in the business, whether it's shipping out injections or dynoing cars. He is working from 7 a.m. until like 10 o'clock every single night in order to give me what I need on this 7X. So big shout out to Tim and everybody back at the shop, Sam and Tammy and Tally, and Kurt and Brian, you know, everybody that makes this possible. Really appreciate it. Man, I think we're really good. We were like 6th in points, so potentially we start 6th. We might even catch an invert, start on the front row. I don't know that for sure. I don't pay attention to the paperwork side of it. I just get in the car, I line up where I'm told to go, and I go race, and I go bash.
You know, we race all over the country. I race all over the world. And being appreciated for what we do is always big. And we come down here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and we are so small in the scale of things, but Doug treats us like we are gold.
Tmez, let's go.
Thank you, Doug.
Have fun, man. Thanks for everything you do.
Appreciate it.
Back here, Tmez.
Huh?
You're broke back here. You going to work zone? These guys go to work zone.
So knocked the Jacobs ladder off of it, which holds the rear end in the car. And man, what a heartbreaker. I just got it in there a little bit bent sideways, and man, I got out of the gas and it stalled on me. And they typically don't stall, but I had to slow the thing down because I was so buried in there. And man, mistakes were made, and I hate that for the team. It's so expensive to come down to Indy and race and be a part of this race. So I really hate that for the guys. Really hate it, Donnie and Tim and Tammy, Tally, Chuck, Sam. I'm sorry, guys. I'll do better work next time. Thank you so much for giving me the car I really needed. I mean, we had a car to be in the top 3 on the podium at Indy, and I just ran out of talent. You'll have that. Hey, thanks for watching.